Hey, yes, of course you know who it is, or you wouldn't be here. It's day 4. You won't see me so up today. I'm trying to work through some things that disturbed my peace last night. Um, and I just really hate this because when I'm happy and peaceful, I'm wide open. And then when something comes to disturb that and it steals it from me, I'm not very good at a defensive. It just tightens me all back up. And it's no big deal. It's not earth shaking. It's just that my trip home is now colored by frustration and aggravation of unmet expectations of one of my children who wanted me to do things so that I was there when she was most free, but that cuts into what I had already mentally planned and actually don't want to have any plans. So today's topic, when I sat down to say, okay, where am I going to be able to find anything to put in that thankfulness jar? It was really hard. And I've sat here and then I went inside and went to the computer and tried to look up articles on managing unmet expectations of adult children or people in general or whatever. And that didn't get me very far. Usually that would help. But I know I need to communicate with this person and get this off of my chest because it's bothering me still today. And, when they say save the drama for your mama, you don't say that when you're the mama and the drama is from your child. So they ain't no save the drama for your mama thing here. I don't know what you're supposed to say when the drama's your children. I understand. What I did try to do this morning was step back and understand what she was really saying to me, because the words that she uses and the way that we communicate were not productive and real. It was like those layers. There's a layer of what you say, but there's underneath is what they really mean. What is their heart saying? And as hard as it is for me to understand or believe that this child really wants to genuinely spend time with me in a way that I really thought was going to be different this time and very positive. And I think it still can be. But I don't want to feel like I'm going home on my holiday that I need for me, as you can very well see how wretched I look, that I want this holiday to be what I want it to be when I want it to be it. And I want to spend time with everyone that I want to spend time with. And I want it to be when I think I'm going to have the most energy. Like, for example, I don't want to get off the plane and drive the next day 6 hours. I'm trying to work out what's best for me. And when did we give that up? I mean, when is total self-sacrifice one extreme, total selfishness another extreme? But there is definitely times where you have to realize it's okay to filter through the things that you're making choices about with your number one consideration to be what is best for you. That's okay. I just wanted to share that thought because if you're a people pleaser, then you stuff it down and become a martyr, and then you get angry, mean, and become abuse things to make yourself suck it up and make it through the pain of life. And I think I'm too hard-headed and willful to do that forever, and I haven't done it for years, really. I'm not as much a people pleaser as I was when I was young. But so where am I going to find my thankfulness today? Well, I'm thankful that I have and none of it really rings hollow when I say this. I'm grateful that I'm breathing. I'm grateful that I'm here to even feel the pain, to feel the upset. I'm grateful that I have the thought processes to work through some of that, not all of it, and not quickly enough, not to have a knee-jerk reaction or to have your joy stolen. But I'm grateful that I'm here, and I'm grateful that today I had a plan for some fun things to do, and my husband was up and ready to do, and we've got the maps, and we're going to Oxford on the bus, which is at the corner for like £4.40 round trip, the two of us together, and we're going to just go walk around Oxford. We're going to walk down towards Christ Church, which is a part of Oxford that's closest to the Thames River, which is also part of the Thames is called the Isis, which is very specifically an area down there where they do the sculling and the rowing and that kind of thing, which I've never walked to the water there, so I knew where it was, so that's on the plan. Going to lunch is on the plan, and walking around is on the plan, so getting out because it's not going to rain today. That's it. I'm really sorry. This is kind of where I'm at this morning. It's no big deal at all. But you know how there's no one that can tear you up like family. And I am really seeing then the guilt. I feel a lot of guilt. I feel guilt that my daughter has to feel this way, like I have not made her secure enough, that she's comfortable enough to not be. It all harkens back to what you did and how you did it and whether you did it right. But then it also harkens back to the individual person and how everybody responds differently based on who they are. So I am sort of looking forward to going home. I was really looking forward to going home. And I'm sure it'll all come out in the wash. It'll be fine. No biggie. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I see you. I'm sure I'll have something positive to say tomorrow. I have my blank calendars printed out to go over my itinerary about 15 more times to see if I can find some peaceful solution in it all. Last night with that phone conversation, it was just write on the calendar and scribble it out and rewrite and scribble it out, and you know how it looks like a big gnarled mess at the end and you just can't even read the calendar anymore. And I just had enough. So then I proceeded to eat. So you guys get it. This is, I promise not to be this way, but this is real. This is where I'm at right now this morning, and I'm hoping today I'll be able to shake the rest of it off. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Not to worry. Bye.